For 8 years, Mark Fuller has owned Embassy, one of the most exclusive clubs on the scene and a favourite with footballers. How would you describe the clientele
Of the Embassy Club?
of the Embassy Club?
It depends. We do everything from Jordan to Joan Collins. Yes, of course, there's lots of wags coming in and out, lots of wannabe wags, lots of I really want to be wags, lots of pretty wags, lots of ugly wags. But generally it only holds itself on a Saturday night after the footballers have played.
OK. How do you spot wannabe wags?
You can generally spot a wag because of how little they are wearing. I mean, they don't wear any bras, they wear very short skirts.
So you think a lot of girls will come here strictly because they know that men with money frequent the Embassy?
Not necessarily just men with money, it's footballers with money.
OK.
I mean, it's something that's been going on for a long, long time, but now everybody's recognised it. I mean, let's face it, from a woman's point of view, you always want a fit man. Footballer, you got somebody fit and you definitely got money.
Mark didn't seem to have a lot of respect for the women, the wags or the wannabes, but he did seem to understand human nature. He led me down to the dance floor. Wow.
So here it is. Den of iniquity, den of love, den of sex, whatever you want to call it. This is fantastic because I can look at you without looking at you. I can look down your top without looking at you. I can check you out without having to do that.
I feel violated. I initially thought this was just purely for vanity reasons, that you could check yourself out. But it's actually also
No, it's
for...
to check everybody out,
Yeah.
of course, yeah. So this is the dance floor.
Yeah.
Domain of the female. The boys arrive after the girls.
OK.
They take their tables like kings and then they survey what's going on. Most of the guys, the biggest problem is picking.
It's like, it reminds me of like hundreds of years ago, like back in medieval times, where literally
women
were paraded like objects.
It's just like the jousters and the knights and all that sort of stuff, coming back and winning their maidens. You know, today's knight is a footballer having smashed QPR 3-0 or something. You know what I mean?
Then it was time for some tales from the crypt.
Callum Best.
Yes.
He's a favourite over there.
I love it.
Sophie Anderson, when she was hanging out with the boys, she used to come here.
And that's when I realised the girls are a crucial part of the business plan.
Without the girls, the footballers are not coming to spend their money.
Yeah.
Like in all walks of life, you see a queue of beautiful blondes in short skirts and skimpy outfits, and you're stopping your Porsche right outside the door and coming in and buying a bottle of Cristal.
Yeah. They don't get respect, but they do get in for free if they look right.
You know,
haven't
if
got
you
a
haven't
boob job.
got a boob job, you can't come in. If you haven't got some Prada trainers, you can't come in.
Yeah.
I make everybody pay.
Yeah.
Unless I know
So
them.
no one is excused.
I let the girls all in for free.
Yeah.
Because I know them.
Yeah.
And I make all the boys pay.
So it's kind of like a win-win situation for everyone.
Everybody wins. I don't
girls
think it's
get in,
vulgar.
they get
I
their
don't
boys.
think it's vulgar. I think it's nice and open and honest.
There isn't anyone that you actually feel really sorry for in the whole
There's
circuit.
nobody I feel very sorry for.
There's no one that's truly getting exploited more than anyone else.
No, not at all.
Because the footballers are exploited
No,
for their
not at
money,
all.
the girls are exploited for their bodies.
Yeah, I think that it'll carry on. As long as the girls come and the guys come, it'll carry on ad infinitum.
Everybody wants
8,
sex.
9,
That's never
9
gonna
years
change.
from Sugar Reef through to here, every Saturday night. Everybody needs a shag. You know.